Hello, this is Young Lee.
And this is Rebekah.
We've been married for almost 24 years this August. And we both, Young is in engineering, retired from OSHA by trade. And myself is...
She's a registered nurse. Both of us has been trained in Bible school and graduated. And so 4 years ago, we began our ministry and moved down to Houston. But today, we wanted to share with you our journey, 6 years of dating before we got married.
I was living in Pennsylvania and Young was living in Illinois. And love was not a first sight for us. We was friends for a long time, for at least 3 years before we decided to go steady. And the reason is Young wasn't really attracted at first.
Wait a minute. What she's saying was that I did not meet her qualifications.
He's just not really a typical man like you normally expected. But as he just has such a zeal to serve the Lord. So in the small group time, he loves to talk. He loves to share about Jesus, and he just really not be sensitive to surrounding. As I get to know him, the Lord have changed my heart. I realize that he is such a godly man. He loves the Lord. He wants to serve God, and he really wants to live the way that God expects him to live as a man, as a husband. So I begin to see that quality, and God have changed my heart.
But the details of the story is this. We've known each other through camps and Christian ministries, but I really was paying attention to her because I realized that she has the qualifications and really like this beautiful girl that I really wanted to get to know. So I approached her and asked her if she would be considering. But the answer was?
No, initially.
And so I had to wait for a year, and I prayed to God and asked God to intervene. And then God finally changed her mind. And so through the period of several years, and then we got engaged for, was it like...
about a year.
Uh-huh. And then we had to negotiate with the both extended families. And you know how it is, growing up in an Asian family, you really don't just marry to one another, but we married the whole extended family. And so our journey, we made lots of mistakes. Mm-hmm. We learned a lot. And hopefully, as we gather this Saturday, that we can share some of our life journeys and answer some of your questions.
So please come and to hear our stories of what the Lord doing in our life for the last 24 years. Probably 30 years now, because we was known each other for 6 years.
That's right. And so you can pick our brains and including the other couples. So hopefully, see you there.